Hey friends, I'm Ashley and welcome to Ash's Cozy Corner. July is already here and that is absolutely insane. I do hope everyone is enjoying the summer weather, enjoying some time outside, and catching up on your backlog for this year. However, it's probably really hard to work on your backlog when so many good cozy games release every single month. I say that, but I know if there was a month where no cozy games were releasing, I would be like, oh my gosh, what is happening? There's no cozy games releasing this month? And then I would proceed to be worried. Anyway, we have 9 cozy games releasing this month on Steam. At least half of them are releasing on the Nintendo Switch, and there is one release coming this month that I know so many of you guys are excited for. I originally wasn't going to get this game, but I think I changed my mind and now I'm going to get it. The first game releasing this month on the very first day, July 1st, is Upwards Reign, the Post Office of Farewells. This game is releasing on Steam. Deciding to break protocol to lend a helping wing, Rain, a flighty little courier, takes a skittish girl by the name of Mila on an adventure through the inner workings of a mysterious post office. Together, they search for a letter containing the last words of someone who seemingly never existed. Upwards Reign is half puzzle adventure, half visual novel. You'll be making your way up and throughout the Mortem Post, which, fun fact, is a tree, and you'll have to use stamps to overcome obstacles. The stamps you can use vary widely and no 2 stamps are the same, but they can all help you out of sticky situations. Like most visual novels, this game is probably on the shorter side, a few hours at most, and the puzzles will probably be fairly easy. Upwards Reign has full English voice acting, a detailed glossary for the world, and a full soundtrack. Next up is Islanders New Shores, releasing on July 10th on Steam and Nintendo Switch. Welcome to Islanders New Shores. Build your island retreat in a calm, minimalist world with exciting new features that keep the classic charm while inspiring fresh creativity. This game can either be strategic and stressful with the high score mode or casual and cozy with the sandbox mode, so we'll focus on the casual and cozy. Basically, you start on one of the 50 different islands and start building. You can build tiny island villages or sprawling cities, completely up to you. There are 6 different biomes and 44 building types in Islanders, plus 4 color variations that let you customize and create unique cities however you'd like. After you're done with your island, there's even a photo mode with customizable filters so you can take photos of your creation. I love seeing everyone's creations on games like Tiny Glade and Animal Crossing, so I like that it includes a photo mode so everyone can see all of the cool creations. The devs plan on releasing free updates for Islanders throughout 2025 as well. Now we're on to Gaucho in the Grassland, releasing on July 16th on Steam. An adventure and farming sim where you live as a Latin cowboy exploring the vast grasslands, the cozy highlands, the beach, and the magical world, helping locals and mystical beings to make your world a more harmonious place. I think there's always a farm sim that releases every month. Every single month to no avail. I'm not complaining though, because sometimes we get gems like Stardew Valley and Fields of Mystria, so I'm all here for it. I've also never heard of a farm sim where you play as a Latin cowboy, so that idea is new and refreshing. To my understanding, and this could be completely wrong, your focus is on your animals and ranch instead of a garden. So you'll be making sure your animals are completely taken care of, building shelters and buildings, breeding them, and more. Should this be called a ranch sim instead? Petition to start a new genre? Of course, since this is a farming sim, there's more to the game than just that. You can't forget to help out the town and townspeople, explore around the land with your horse, and finish missions to save the legends of Latin folklore. I will add, this game has no currency. It's a barter system because it's set in the past. Personally, I get so frustrated when I have to trade items instead of just having a currency, so I wanted to throw that out there. There is a demo available so you can try before you buy, and with farming sims, I always highly recommend trying the demo. This next game definitely gives me Pikmin vibes, so if you're a fan of Pikmin, this next one looks really cute. This game's title is Misc, a Tiny Tale, which probably means miscellaneous a tiny tale, I'm guessing, but we're just gonna call it Misc, a Tiny Tale. That way you don't get confused. This game is releasing on both Nintendo Switch and Steam on July 22nd. Meet Buddy and Bag Boy, two tiny robots with big hearts and an even bigger mission: spreading joy. After a mysterious explosion rains golden cogs and trash from the sky, it's their job to collect, clean, and help each village while uncovering the secret behind the blast. Now that you've seen the trailer for like a few seconds, tell me you don't see Pikmin. But unlike Pikmin, you'll be scrubbing messes, collecting trash, and cleaning up the area, which is right up my alley. That sounds like heaven to me, weirdly enough. The more trash you collect means more cash, because you can recycle it for cash to spend around the stores in-game. There's tons of different areas to explore, like playgrounds, backyards, and more, and because the robot you're playing as is so tiny, you can fit literally anywhere, so the exploration should be really fun. This is the game I'm most excited for this month because honestly, what's cozier than being a robot with a mission to clean up and spread joy? Seriously, so cute. Next up, we have Business Heroes Street Grub, releasing in early access on Steam on July 22nd. Business Heroes Street Grub is a turn-based food truck tycoon game and a mashup of classic tycoons with wacky 90s nostalgia. You'll manage a street food cart, expand to food trucks, and sell to quirky customers in a comedic storyline. It has a good amount of management depth, analytics, strategy, and a nostalgic vibe. The game's description mentions a mashup of classic tycoons, and I can definitely see that in this game. I used to play a lot of Roller Coaster Tycoon back in my day. You start off with one food cart and grow your food empire from there. The goal, as many food trucks as you can possibly manage, and yes, I mean manage everything. If you've ever played a management game, you know. There's different customers that you have to appease, and they're actually pretty hilarious what types they chose to include. You have students, tourists, foodies, bit ones, environmentalists, influencers, and even more. Speaking of influencers, there's also random events like viral trends that force you to change your strategy. I can only imagine how that is going to go. This one does have a demo, so again, try it before you buy. Next up is Monument Valley 3, releasing on July 22nd on Nintendo Switch and Steam. Set sail for a world-changing adventure as you guide Noor in this quest through a series of mind-bending illusions and atmospheric puzzles. Can you unlock the secrets of the mysterious world and the meaning behind the sacred light? Yep, you guessed it. This is a puzzle game, and I'm also excited for this one to release, as I'm a sucker for a good puzzle game. What makes this puzzle game interesting is how you solve them. You can twist gravity, shift perspectives, reshape structures. It's absolutely mind-blowing what all you can do. This game is so colorful and honestly has such a unique look to it. I've personally never played Monument Valley 1 or 2, but this one might be the first one I try in the series. This promises a rich and emotional journey, so we'll see how it is. There is a free demo available, and Monument Valley will also have additional puzzles and chapters for free after the initial release, so that's something to look forward to. If anyone has played any in the series, please let me know if you liked it and if I should play 1 and 2 before I play 3. This next one is one that has been talked about a lot recently, but it is not the game I mentioned in the intro to this video. Hotel Galactic is releasing on July 24th in early access on Steam. Hotel Galactic combines cozy management with a heartfelt tale. Build and decorate your dream tourist getaway, aid Gustav in his search for redemption, and explore a nostalgic world where bonds with creatures and serene gardens sustain a thriving colony. Not only is Hotel Galactic about managing a hotel, but it's also about a tale of redemption, love, and vengeance. As you rebuild the hotel, your grandpa's story intertwines with it, and the Galactic Peace Corps watches your every move, so each path you take changes the lives of your staff, guests, and your grandpa as well. On top of the story, there's so much to do with your hotel. Your hotel is on a magical floating island where you can have lush gardens, nurture bonds with alien creatures, and harvest fun ingredients you've never heard of before. You have complete design and control over your hotel using modular building mechanics. It doesn't just happen automatically. Each action you do will take time and effort. You'll also have a lot of planning to do if you want the smoothest hotel experience, including managing the resources, workforce, and assigning tasks. I don't know why, but I'm a little skeptical on this one, so I may be waiting for reviews before I try it out. Who knows? I also need to say I don't have a specific reason to be skeptical. I just am. Maybe it's the graphics, maybe it's the gameplay, but something about it just seems off to me where I don't know if I like it. I can't wait to see if you guys like it, and if you try it out and think I should too, let me know. Okay, now we're on to the game that I mentioned in the intro that everyone has been waiting for. Tales of the Shire releases on July 29th on Nintendo Switch and Steam. Live the cozy life of a hobbit in the wonderfully serene landscape of the Shire. Discover, decorate, and share in this idyllic corner of Middle-earth. Join friendly hobbits and familiar faces awaiting your revival. Y'all, I know. Don't judge me, okay? I went from saying I was not getting this game because of the graphics and some of the things in the game, but now here I am. Dusty is reading The Lord of the Rings right now, and I'm using that as my excuse to say that's why I'm getting this game. Onward with the game details. Okay, so the life of a hobbit is all about being cozy. They just love living life, all happy-go-lucky and cooking food and being good people. Honestly, it makes so much sense they're turning this into a cozy game. As the player, you'll be going to live in a town called Bywater, in which you'll be helping the town grow. Tend to a garden, fish, forage, trade, cook, and form relationships with your new neighbors. Of course, you'll be decorating your new house as well, and while decorating, you will have grid-free placement, which is huge. Something that piqued my interest is that you can share meals with guests to build relationships, so I'm guessing that means you can invite them over to your house, which is really cool. Enjoy working on the quest and story progression as well, which unlock new rewards, and also trade for upgrades to your skills, clothes, home, and even more. This game seems like it's packed to the brim with content, and it is based on a very popular and loved series, so let's all hope and pray that they really deliver on this game. I honestly can't wait for it now, and I'm really shocked my mind has changed this much. Last, but definitely not least, because it has a cat and looks oh so cute, is a game I haven't heard anyone mention, and I'm so in shock. The Old Man and His Cat is releasing sometime in July over on Steam, and this is another one I'm really excited for. I really can't make up my mind which one I'm most excited for in July. It may change day by day. Experience the touching story of a man and his cat. Help Domino the cat bring happiness back into an old man's life by solving puzzles and embarking on an unforgettable story. Find the incredible bond between a lonely widower and his feline friend in this heartwarming tale of love and friendship. Doesn't that just sound like perfection? No, seriously. You play as the cat, which is the best news ever. You need to find food and end up finding the grumpy old man who has lost his wife, and of course, you turn his life around. This is an open world environment with plenty of places to explore and fun characters to meet. If you're wondering what you will be doing, it's a puzzle exploration game, so be ready for some puzzle mechanics. The Steam page says this is perfect for all ages, and I love when a Steam page says that because I know it'll be so cozy. Be sure to wishlist any and all games you're interested in over on Steam, as that does help the game and the developers out so much. Let me know which game you're most excited for releasing in the month of July down in the comment section below, but good luck because that is going to be a hard one this month. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a cozy day and God bless.